Hi. So, hang on, I need music. Okay. That might be too loud, I just realized that. Okay. So, I posted a video, like, on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And it was called Hero Day. I don't know if any of you watched it or not. But, I decided that I was going to dress up as Andy Biersack from Black Bride. He's my hero. I said to you guys, I told you why he is my hero, right? Because he knows he's different. He embraces it. He's not afraid of what everybody else thinks. He's not afraid to be himself. And I'm not afraid to be myself. It's just that I'm not really allowed to be myself. I'm not allowed to dress the way I want to. I can't do it at school. I can at home, but if I go out in public dressed like that, then I get yelled at for it, especially if I try and go out there dressed like that at school. But yeah, I'm glad I did that. I love that I didn't get weird looks from people. I love how they didn't ask me any other questions or whatever. They would ask me who my hero was or who I was dressed up as, and I said something about my personal hero. And there was no other questions after that. I thought it was pretty cool that nobody pursued it any farther. My drama teacher did. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that if I had just said something about, if somebody would have asked me farther who my personal hero is, and I would have said Andy Biersack from Black Bride, they would have been like, who? She's like, you are uncultured. Go away. But, if you want to see what I look like, there it is. You can't really see it. Ah! In short, if you've seen my little makeup tutorial on the Black Bride makeup, I had my entire eye, like, all over through here, in black. I had the little cross going down here, and it was shaded down here. I had one going down here across my cheek. I had the Chelsea smile, leather jacket, black Batman shirt, Black Bride necklace, right here. It's flying. The choker I have on now, some black skinny jeans and some black Converses. And I tried to kind of fluff my hair up. It didn't work that well. But yeah, that's how I was dressed. Everything else in Spotify is being a butthole and does not want to work right. I have to pick a different song. Oh. Alright. None of my Black Bride songs are working on this freaking Spotify. Because apparently if you have them on your iPod or on your iTunes account or whatever, it won't play on Spotify if it's like synced up or whatever. It's like freaking retarded. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I dressed and everything else, and I did not get weird looks. Although, one of these some principals thought I was Catwoman. I guess it's because of the leather jacket and the fact that I'm a girl. No. I'm like, no. He's like, well then who are you? I'm like, a personal hero. He's like, okay. Few people thought I was Batman because of the big Batman symbol on my shirt. No. There's one or two people that thought I was the Joker. I mean, I could see that happening, you know, with the makeup and stuff, but I would have been more clown makeup-ish. And I wouldn't have a freaking Batman shirt on. Eventually, at one point, like, they said the Joker, and I just looked at it and I'm like, are you serious? I just, like, opened my jacket up and so they could see the Batman shirt. I'm like, yes, I am the Joker with a secret Batman obsession. I mean, that's the reality of it, people. The Joker has an obsession with Batman. I mean, why else would he be wanting to know the identity of Batman? So he can know who his lover is, as Bree put it. Oh, and then, my friend Allie looked at me, and she's like, did the Joker and Batman have a baby? Really, Allie? Really? Yeah, that's how my day went. But me being the loser I am, I put the picture on Twitter and tagged Andy's dad, whose Twitter name is @oldmanbiersack, and told him that it was Hero Day at my school and that I was going dressed as my hero, and that I tagged Andy's name in it. I wasn't expecting him to tweet me back or anything like that. I was just putting it on there. I figured if he looked at it, he'd get a laugh out of it or whatever. No, he tweeted me back, and he said, you look great. So, apparently, I did a good job of that impersonation. Except for the fact that I'm a girl, and I'm blonde, and I'm freaking 5'5". So, yeah. So that was an interesting thing. I was expecting people to look at me weird and be like, what the heck are you supposed to be, some creepy emo chick? Nope. I'm some creepy chick that's dressed as what you would consider a creepy emo dude. So. Ew.
Spotify free.
Stupid Spotify. If I haven't said this before, I will say it again. I hate Spotify. I love the music and everything else, but the freaking commercials. They never work right. It sucks, dude. And you can tell I'm getting irritated because my freaking southern accent is coming out. And it is like freaking... Ugh. It sucks because sometimes when I get like this, you can really hear it. And I say words weird, and my friends laugh at me for it, and I'm just like, I don't care, I'm irritated right now, shut up. But yeah, what really sucks is when, like, I go somewhere, like, what we would consider up north, and, which is, like, Illinois, where some of my family lives, and they're just, like, anytime I say something like that, it's just like, say something else. She's like, no, go away. Ugh. No. Freaking. There. Okay, I finally found one that works. Finally. Anyways, we were just sitting there being quiet. My friend called me Andy for the entire day. Like, because, like, she was just messing with me and everything else. And, like, I was walking off. and she was just like, Shelby. And then she's like, wait, no, Andy. I had already slowed down when she said Shelby. When she said Andy, I just stopped, made a face, turned, and looked at her. She's like, okay, let's go. I'm freaking 5'5", and she's like 4'11". She's a freaking midget, and it is hilarious. Well, they keep saying, ever since that interview with, we watched that interview with Brian Stars, and Andy said something about his gazelle legs. That's what they keep saying about me. Anytime we're supposed to be running or we're getting late for class or whatever, she's like, use your gazelle legs. So, just to irritate her more, I'm just like, use your hamster legs. She's short. Hamsters have the little short, little bitty legs, and it's like the funniest thing ever. She's like, hamster legs? Really? I'm like, well, I have gazelle legs, and you have shorter legs than me, so, yeah. Freaking hamster legs. Hamsters are fast, though. It's freaking weird. Like, things with shorter legs tend to be faster, because they're just, like, running to they're trying to run to be faster than whatever's chasing them. Where it's like, I take, like, 2 steps, she takes, like, 3 or 4, just to try and keep up with me. It's like, I have to take 1 step, and she has to take 3. And she's like, yeah. Having gazelle legs is awesome. Anybody that says different, you suck. Because gazelle legs are awesome. We may be awkward and fall down a lot and everything else, but we are fast, dude. I want to run fast. I will run fast. The sucky thing is, I wear Converses a lot, and if you wear Converses a lot, you know they have hardly any traction. So if you have to stop, you have to turn your foot freaking sideways and just kind of skid and hope that the rubber on the side of your foot on the shoe will hold and get you to stop. And then the freaking thing is, they have the rubber stoppers on the front of the freaking thing. And if you're sitting there walking and you pick your foot up and you go to bring your foot back down or whatever, and you're walking or whatever, and you have like big feet, your freaking the front of the shoe gets stuck to the freaking floor and you trip and yeah. And then it's just like your friends laugh at you and it's just like, what? I didn't fall. It's like, I didn't trip. The floor looked lonely, so I hugged it. Yes, I'm literally one of those people that if I fall, I will not say I fall. I will say that whatever it was either attacked me or it looked lonely, so I gave it a hug. I've fallen up the freaking stairs in school like 20,000 times. I fell down them once last year and I bruised my butt. I'm not proud to admit that, but I will admit it. But yeah, that's pretty much how my freaking hero day went, and then it started into being gazelle legs and stuff like that. So that was interesting, and I shall talk to you all later. This is obviously the end of the video. So and since it's almost time for me to go to sleep, so we get up for school in the morning. Don't you just love Hell Week? That was but yeah, sweet nightmares, my beautiful freaks. I shall try to see you all tomorrow, hopefully before I have to go back up to the store for rehearsal. So, yeah. Bye.